Right, what's up guys? There's a little joke. Today's video, obviously, like you may have seen or guessed, is going to be about Shadowban, what it is, and a few ways how to get out of it. If you haven't been here before, my name is Nick. I'm an Instagram agency owner. I run a ton of accounts that I own, and I also have a ton of clients who I manage, help grow, help make sales, whatever it may be. I also produce YouTube videos twice a week, just going over everything Instagram related. So whether that's growth, whether you're trying to get some clients on board, want to make some money on Instagram, how you're trying to automate things, whatever it may be, I'm going to cover it. If I haven't already covered it, leave a comment and I will make a video specifically for what you've asked about. First of all, what is a shadow ban? The shadow ban is where Instagram are punishing you for something which they don't like that you've done, is the simplest way I would put it. And the consequences of that and the things that you can see are not ranking for your hashtags. So your hashtags not making your content appear where it's supposed to be. So if you put hashtag dog on your photo and you go and check, it's not there. And I've actually seen this with my own eyes, people not ranking for their hashtags, so I know that this exists and I know that it's a problem. It could also be reduced reach on your homepage, so not reaching as many followers as you used to. But yeah, that's the shadow ban in a nutshell. I'm sure if you're on this video, you probably already know what the shadow ban is, so we're not going to go into any more detail there. But let's get into the meat of the video, which is how to escape the shadow ban. So method number one, something that I like to call the detox, the Instagram detox. So a lot of you guys who are using Instagram regularly and know a little bit more than your average person about Instagram are using some sort of additional features, whether that is automation, whether that's DM groups, whether that's power likes, whatever it may be, you're using it. Even if it's a post scheduler, so you're scheduling your post on some third-party app, Hootsuite, Later, whatever it may be. Any type of automation, any type of additional activities, power likes, DM groups, comment groups, automation in general, scheduling your posts, these are extracurricular activities, if you like, that Instagram take a bit of a funny stance with. So you may have just been abusing these a little bit, you may have just triggered some red flags for Instagram, and they are basically putting you in the naughty corner and saying, right, because you've been doing this, we're not going to let you rank for hashtags or get the exposure that you need to be getting. So the detox is basically take a break from all of these. So take a break. If you're automating your account, take a break, put it on pause, put it on stop for at least a week. That also includes power likes, includes DM groups, and includes scheduling your posts. So detox is stopping all of these for a week, seeing how things have changed after a week. If you're ranking for the hashtags again and that was the only issue, great. If your engagement's starting to pick up again, great. Carry on the automation, carry on the DM likes, carry on the DM likes, DM groups and the power likes, and just see if you can get back to where you want to be. Second way, rule number two, or method number two, is the boosted post, which very straightforward. The little blue button on your posts that says boost post, where you basically are spending money on like a pre-made ad. It's just showing your post to whoever you want to show it to. Spend like $5 on there, super cheap, let it run for 24 hours, and people claim that because you're giving Instagram some money and Instagram actually promoting your account, that it just kind of clears the shadow ban and you'll be back to normal. So give that a try and see if it helps you. Method number three, just cooling off Instagram, putting a complete stop to it for 3 or 4 days. So no activity whatsoever, not just like automation, power likes, DM groups, no activity. So you're not posting, no engagement, so no liking or commenting with other people, and then none of these extracurricular activities such as power likes, DM groups, automation, scheduling, none of that. One thing that people mention with this as well is if you're a business account, switching it back to personal for 24 hours and then switching back to business. If you're a personal account, maybe switch it to business for 24 hours and switch it back to personal. But aside from that, no activity whatsoever. So you're just trying to stay as off Instagram as possible. No posting, no using hashtags, none of that sort of stuff. Just keep it. Bonus, so we're gonna have a little bonus. Now this, I'm not sure if this is even Shadowban, but this is if you feel you're not reaching the amount of your own followers that you should. So if you feel like the percent of your own followers who are seeing your post is slowly going down, and you can see that either through your insights from home or your just general engagement is going down, this could be beneficial for you. So how Instagram works is it shows it to a handful of your followers. You may already know this if you've seen my previous videos, but it shows it to, let's say, 5% of your followers, and based on how they react, if they're looking at it for a long time, if they're liking it, if they're commenting on it, whatever it may be, and saving it, sharing it, Instagram will rate that hot or not. If it's really hot, boom, they send it to a load more of your followers and see how it goes from then. If it's not hot and the people who see it aren't engaging with it, aren't doing anything, then they think it's poor content and they won't show it to anyone else. So if you have a lot of ghost followers, inactive followers, or people who are following 5,000 accounts or more, these people either aren't going to see your posts if they're following thousands of people. If they're ghost followers, so they're just not interested in your content, they're not going to engage in it. They'll scroll straight past, which Instagram thinks is bad content. Or if they are inactive followers, they're not even going to see your content for a second. So all of these things add up to Instagram thinking your content is dead and therefore not showing it to the rest of your followers. So to improve this, what we can do is we can remove these followers. Instagram now has an option for a little while now. You can go through your own followers and click, instead of blocking them, you can just click this like 3 dots and you click remove follower, and they don't get alerted that they've been removed. There's no notification for them, nothing, just they've been removed as a follower. And if they were never interacting with your content, then that's a good thing because they're not helping your posts get the reach that they need to be. So you can either manually go through this and see either people, no profile picture, people who are following thousands of accounts, sometimes people with like crazy names with just loads of numbers and stuff, just all spam accounts, people who've been inactive for a long time, people who are just not gonna have any value having them as a follower. Just get rid of them, just get them out the door, because they're not helping you and they're really screwing up your content reach. You can either do this yourself or find some way of trying to automate it. It's something that I've done for a few clients just because actually they bought fake followers in the past and their engagement's been screwed, and they've called me in to try and get rid of all of the fake ones and get it back to normal. So anyway, that is the video, that's the bonus, and that's the whole video. If you haven't already, make sure you join the Facebook group, make sure you leave a like, hit subscribe. If there's any videos you want to see in the future, leave a comment down below. I read every single comment and I will take that very seriously. If you want me to do a video, I will definitely try and do it. But for now, I'll see you in the next video.